So that is why there is a beautiful English statement which says, a winner never quits, a quitter never wins. So if somebody wants to win, they should not quit. The moment you quit means you have lost. So a quitter never wins. A person who keeps on quitting, there is no chance for him to win. But for a person who is keep on trying and trying and trying, one day there is a hope. One day there is a hope for his success. But for a person who is quitting every time, for him there is no hope. Because he is quitting. He is not even trying to continue his efforts. That is the point here. So there is a beautiful verse in Bhagavad Gita, that is Bhagavad Gita 6th chapter 34th verse. It says, Arjuna is in the battlefield and Arjuna becomes very bewildered. And Arjuna asks this question to Krishna, but more than Arjuna, I think all of us, we have the problem with this. So Arjuna asks, Chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramati balavadridam tasyaham nigraham manye vayor iva sudushkaram. Very beautiful and very important verse. So what is Arjuna saying? Arjuna is saying, Chanchalam hi mana Krishna. My mind is very chanchal, very flickering. I think all of us, we can relate to this point. So Arjuna, he is saying that my mind is too flickering. I can't handle my mind. Very difficult to control my mind, Krishna. Why? Chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramati balavadrudam. It is very strong. Drudam, very obstinate. Mind always wants to do. Mind always says, I want what I want, where I want, when I want, how I want. This is what mind pushes us to do wrong things. Krishna, very difficult to control my mind. Pramati balavadridam tasyaham nigraham manye vayoriva sudushkaram. Arjuna is giving such an example. It is really mind blowing. So Arjuna is saying, oh Krishna, you ask me to control this whirling wind. I can control with my power, but I can't control my mind. This is what Arjuna is saying. And what about us? So Arjuna was not an ordinary person. He was very intelligent, very civilized. He was a champion of the champion. And Arjuna, who is a dearmost friend and devotee of Krishna, he is saying that my mind I can't control. So it's interesting that mind always wants what it does not have. And mind always wants what it cannot afford. Two things. Mind always wants what it does not have. Mind always wants what it cannot afford. I'll give you a simple example. So in my life, I think all of us might have experienced this. When I was a small boy, just school going, at that time I was thinking, many of my friends, they have bicycle, I should also have. And I used to ask my parents, please give me a cycle. So much of what we call hata, means adamancy to get the cycle, because I did not have it. Then finally during my high school, I got cycle. So then I started using cycle. I was happy for some time. Then I saw my friends buying these small mopeds. At that time, TVS scooters, small mopeds were there. So then I was thinking, I did not have that, so mind wants that now. So I was asking and crying for moped. And after some time, when I started working, I got moped. I was very happy. How long? For short time. Then I saw many of my friends buying a car. So then I thought I should have a Maruti car. So then I bought a Maruti car. So then everyone started saying, Maruti car is very small. You should have bigger car. So then Swift Desire, like that, Honda City, like that, desires keeps on going. Why? Because this is the swabhava, nature of the mind. So mind always wants what it does not have and what it cannot afford. So one time I was driving and there was a big hoarding. If you observe all these advertisements, what we see on the road or in the TV, so these advertisements, they don't sell the product directly. They hit our psychology. They hit the psychology and then they try to sell their product. Like for example, there was a big hoarding of some car and there was a big huge caption title they had written. They said, if you are a man, buy this car. It's quite interesting, right? So here they are hitting the psychology. If a husband and wife they are going, if wife sees that, so wife doesn't have to tell that buy a car. She has to just tell husband, did you see the advertisement? Then it is understood. So like that, there are so many, just do it. So we don't, scriptures say we should not just do it, we should think properly, analyze the situation, then only we should do. Just doing it will end up in failures. So here Arjuna is saying, Chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramati balavadrudam. I can control the whirling vayu, I can control the whirling wind, but I cannot control my mind. Krishna, please help me. I think all of us can relate to this point, right? Our mind is also something like this. So then Krishna gives amazing answer. So Krishna speaks in 6th chapter 35th verse. Next verse, he says, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Asamshayam Mahabaho Mano Durnigraham Chalam Abhyasena tu Kaunteya Vairagyena cha Grihyate. So what Krishna is saying? Arjuna said, mind very difficult to control, please help me. Krishna did not say, it is very easy to control the mind, come I will teach you. Krishna did not say that.